Was that NPC charging a spirit bomb?
No.
What the hell were they doing?
Pedro is not summoning a spirit bomb. Kumusta, I am the chief crew of this little old dock. I'm here to make sure that what gets up here doesn't fall back down. Mayor Zhao. I heard Mayor Zhao was in the area. That's so cool. I remember when he came here to recruit Captain Kalawa a few years back. There was a big martial arts tournament. I think Lilibeth should have won, but she was in Shuigang for a family emergency or something. Judy's my cousin. She's a dang good mascot, too. Good for you. I couldn't drive this thing if my life depended on it. I'm glad I don't need to. Boxes of peaches. They look so fresh and delicious.
Welcome to our little paradise. Does the traveler have questions?
Seguara.
I have seen the whale. It hovers obviously above the island, heading towards the lightning tower.
Tower.
You seek entry into the lightning tower? I'd ask why you would want to enter such a dangerous place, but we are not its gatekeepers, not the original ones at any rate.
There is pride.
The tales of this island and why it floats have become over-exaggerated. In truth, the tower is a giant magnet, harnessing the power of lightning to push the land right out of the water.
Ah!
We locked up the lightning tower to stop the children from exploring or getting hurt. Or to be more precise, to stop a specific child from exploring and getting hurt. Not sure where he's gone to these days, but he always had an insatiable curiosity for machines and technology.
Huh.
So what, I and Kalov were just like neighbors?
I mean, I think Kalau is just from somewhere on Perusa. I don't think he's necessarily from Paradise Prime.
Because the one person said like Zhao came here to get him.
Oh, well, maybe.
That's my truck over there, but bet you'd like to know how I got it up here, huh? It's a secret. During the harvest season, we'd fill up the flatbed with peaches. We grow them big and juicy up here. Now, how do we get the fully laden truck down from up here and back again? That's a secret too. Hey, Kamusta, what's happening? Bet you didn't know there was a nice little town up here. I'm old, but definitely not the oldest ape around here. Lola knows pretty much everything about the island. She's the lady you want to talk if you have questions. Also, did you happen to pass by a Tarsier on the way up here? Young fella wants to escape this provincial life and become a sky pirate, looks like a flooring inspector.
That bucket eruption kite begun. Beautiful. Times like these, you gotta remember to slow down, breathe, receive your present. Hey, Kaibigan, saw you on the big screen. Nice work on Kalau. Always had a feeling about that guy. His battle sphere was always good, but I could tell his heart wasn't in it, you know? All shiny but brittle, like glass.
That's my truck over there.
Yo, can't talk, Kaibigan. Gotta prep for the show. Garage is still open if you want to look. A new customer! Kumusta, Parusa's resident horticulture expert at your service. Flowers, you see. I grow them and sell them. Some make fine eating, too. I sell other things, but it's only to grow my...
So Mila with Lilac's color palette. Good to know.
By the way, during development, people could send in OCs and they get put in the game. That's where most of the NPCs come from.
That explains a lot.
Heads or tails? Well, which one? Pick one!
Tails is a Sonic character.
Stones, lost another one. Guess if you find it, you can see which side is up. My stones!
An unskippable cutscene! Oh, there it is.
It's heads. I had to guess that the machinery is probably what keeps the island afloat. Better not mess with it.
Pulls lever.
One of those seagulls will figure out who did stealing the maps, because it's me. I've been hooking that with my rod all this time. One day they'll come at me for their revenge, but right now I get a quiet day's fishing. Seagulls run a big netting operation down below, but me, I prefer a simple life of sky fishing. The trick is to hook your lure on a rock behind the walls and wait for the fish to drop down and bite it. You found it? No way, thanks! I don't even care about the result. I'm just glad you don't have to walk back to my house. Lightning Tower! So for this stage, they randomly accidentally programmed the music wrong, so it only played the first half of the loop. But it was actually hard to notice because it kind of has like a 1-2-1-3 structure. So unless you actually listen to it, compares what was on the soundtrack to what was in the game, you probably wouldn't even notice.
Huh. That reminds me of if I believe Metroid Prime had a boss where its boss theme only played like the first 30 seconds of its loop before it loop. The song's like 2.5 minutes.
Whoops.
And I don't think it was fixed until the Metroid Prime trilogy released.
Oh, I think I might know which boss you're talking about.
Flagra, like the plant thing from the original game.
Oh no.
Which one?
I feel like there's something similar that happened in Metroid Prime actually.
I said Metroid Prime.
Oh. Okay. Maybe it is. I don't remember exactly. I can't remember exactly the boss. I haven't played Metroid Prime in a long time, and I never finished it anyway. Ow.
I was meaning to stream the remaster on Switch, but then I just lost interest in doing it after one stream.
Beware of these; they will kill you instantly.
Well, that's usually what the exclamation point's there for, to tell you.
And fun fact: if you get crushed, you can't revive.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you revive with? All your organs gone? You revived! Good job! You're still fucking dead! You're still under a giant robot foot, so, die again! Oh, it's Spider-Friend from the first game. I remember Spider-Friend.
I mean, there was already like 2 Spider-Friends on the museum stage, but yeah. Granted, it's been a while since we played, so.
It has. We're good at let's playing games quickly. Right, Joel?
Right.
Well, it is when it's called Persona 5. Back in 2017.
You say that like it still didn't take us like months to beat that game.
Well, that's because it was how long?
The only one that we play a lot of to theoretically beat it fast, it still takes forever because it's Persona.
Yep. But that wasn't us being like, oh, we haven't played in months. It was instead played it every week, and it still took 3 months.
I do think it's funny that it's faster to jump up a ladder than it is to actually climb it.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Stupid things. This particular spider is annoying. Although if I'm particularly good, I could sometimes do a dive kick and get all of them all at once, but that's hard to do.
Spider friend, no!
Dive kick does not go straight down, so you have to kind of go back and forth.
Oh god, you have to climb the whole thing again, or?
That whole section, I mean.
Jesus. It's like... bit arduous.
Well, we're already back up.
Well, now we are.
Yeah. I was way ahead of the spark. Whee!
Oh, hello, Sonic Mania.
This is one of the more annoying bosses. It's just annoying to hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of have to like learn the pattern of when he decides to jump back and forth and not try to go for really big damage. You just kind of get hits in when you can. You also have to deal with the awkward fact that like your dodge is works slightly awkwardly if you're on a rail because you have to like makes you auto jump for some reason. So it can make it a little janky if you're not used to it.
Yeah, I see what you mean about this fight being slightly annoying. Joel sat up. That means it's getting serious.
Well, I mean... Ow.
One more time.
Yeah! Hit the thing! And the music, the boss music is looped. Cool. Finally.
Doesn't seem difficult if you're not trying to attack while doing the dodging part.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience. It kind of tests your patience a lot more than anything else in a lot of ways.
You three sure love to cost a girl a fortune in hangar repairs, don't you? Carol came up here to find you. Where is she? Other than gone, who knows? I'd say she'd gotten tired of it all. Merga, Magister, all that jazz. Spirits know I have. Can't blame her for punching out. Yeah, right. Carol just giving up? That doesn't sound like her at all. Yeah? And how would you know that? She's my best friend, and she's my flesh and blood. You think you know my own sis better than me?
I mean, she's been with Lilac a lot more than you.
She don't want to. Either way. She's her own woman, just like when she left for the Scars. Take a page out of her book. Get gone and stay gone. Merga's got this in the bag. You're all way behind the power curve here, so get out before it hits 0. How does she keep doing that? We have bigger problems. Well, we may have disabled the beacons in this region. Didn't Space say they were all over the island? Oh, looks like we have work to do.
Thanks for the fun times. Unfortunately, I've got bills to pay and errands to run. Consider the robot my service fee. Have fun saving the world.
That's it. King Dale, a word, Your Highness.
Miss Nira.
I will attempt to phrase this as politely as possible. Tell your wretched scoundrel of a brother to surrender that alien drone immediately.
Wait. What are you talking about?
You sent him to assist us in Perusa, and now he's run off with the syntax drone. And you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I am going to bust him up. Good.
Well.
I knew
Gosh
he had something
dang
up
it,
his
Spade.
sleeve. Spade is such a card.
Look on the bright side.
Anyone with both the money and temerity to wait.
It's like you're all
What's that
out of
sound?
syntax. That synth. And that other synth.
So the fool finally shows herself. Carol?
Carol!
Serpentine! Carol, quick! Get behind us! We'll cover you!
What are you guys doing here?
A better question. What is he doing here?
Hold up, it's cool. We're on the same team now. The green team.
So it's treason then.
Yes! The furball works for me now! Together we will make Bakunawa mine!
No. Backspace, bro. You work for me.
Do you think this is some kind of a game, Wildcat? You have led us on a wild goose chase, jeopardizing the safety of millions.
Look, I know it was a bad idea. Now, it was a family thing. I wasn't thinking straight, and it didn't end well. So let's just let bygones be bygones, eh? Oh, sorry, scary lady.
What? No henchman of mine is going to apologize to anyone but me! Scratch her face!
That's enough! We need to set aside our issues. Carol wants Cory, and Serpentine wants Bakunawa, and Nira wants Carol's head on a stick. Okay, but none of that is going to happen if... I agree. I will begin the head transplant immediately. But! There was a but there, Nira. Hold on.
Hey, ladies. So, good news and bad news.
Safe by the going, am I right?
Is that Carol? And Serpentine? Man, what did I miss?
Never mind that, General. Report.
Well, good news is Merga's not at the palace no more.
Shang 2 has been retaken? Excellent work.
Thanks, but she kind of left on her own. Bad news is she took Pangu with her.
Didn't she say that Pangu was a vital component? So that means Bakunawa.
Yes! Yes! Bakunawa will soon be mine!
Are you trying to get beat up?
Oh, Merga also left a message. Sounded like it was meant for Lilac.
Me? Plate.
Hatchling, I know you and your friends are behind the efforts to sabotage my work in Perusa. I'm disappointed but not surprised. You still do not fully understand, and I wish to educate you. Meet me at these coordinates tonight. Come alone.
Trap! Trap, 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 trap!
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm trying to hustle the soldiers we have left in Shang-Tu for when you ambush Merga. You are ambushing Merga, right?
No.
Lilac, you do know that today is an opposite day, right?
You all go look for Spade. I can handle this.
You want me
us
to work with you reprobates who stop me from destroying
our
this
world?
world?
And unless you two want to fight over who let Spade get away with syntax the worst, I suggest you two shake hands and get on with it.
Good on time.
Yeah, we're only 19 minutes in. We got time.
Okay, this is one of the most interesting levels in the game, I think.
I also like how you still have the jump one on.
The entire stage is technically underwater.
Ooh. Well, as long as it's not air concern.
In theory, but in practice it doesn't end up being that much of an issue.
Alright.
it could, like, I think it probably could be for some people, but because these areas you can breathe normally.
Yeah.
But it's interesting as it also has normal physics instead of water physics. So you kind of keep swapping between the two throughout the level. It's really interesting. And I think one of the main things that makes this level interesting is how it interacts with the running on walls mechanics. Because you can run on walls a lot. You can run on walls faster than you can swim. So there's a lot of interesting ways you can move faster by taking advantage of that. And it's really fun to figure out.
It looks fun. Again, this is way different from the first game, where the first game was like, I'll play it sometime, it looks fun. This game, no, once this Let's Play's done, I'm gonna be playing this. Like,
yeah.
this looks fun.
Yeah.
Like, I can say easily that this is a much better game. To me.
Yeah, it's...
Like, it is a vast improvement.
Yeah. My initial impression wasn't as good, but I think over time I'm like, yeah, no, this game is kind of just better. I think there's more there's a fair bit of like side mechanics that I think are a little half baked in this game, but the core of the game I think is just incredibly good.
It just feels a lot more like it's trying to do something different.
Yeah.
Freedom Planet 1 is I think Freedom Planet 1 is easily best when like the best part of Freedom Planet 1 was just being able to play through it fast, which is only good for like repeat playthroughs and such, where it's like Freedom Planet 2 is like, this one definitely, like, you can just enjoy yourself playing this. It's not a thing. It feels a lot more like adventure-ish and not just stage by stage.
But it's still really fun to just play it stage by stage as well. I can say that for sure.
Alright.
Like when you play it on classic mode and just play the individual stages, it's still a really great time.
Alright.
No, my shield. Oh, look, I have a shield. Don't shoot me. That's bad.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that I can easily say that this game does way better. The story. Like, not just the story itself, I think is a lot better paced. But there's also the you aren't stuck in cutscene for as long.
Yeah, there's not they're a lot more balanced about how long they spend in.
There's not the Mayor Zhao
that.
thing where it's like that first thing of cutscenes with Mayor Zhao is like, I'm pretty sure that was like what 10-15 minutes. Without any gameplay in the original.
It's pretty ridiculous. And I never really do that in this game. Yeah, like this section is...
Like, I don't even think there's been a Sonic game that's had that type of game. Like, even Sonic 06, I can say, has never had that many cutscenes in a row where you just don't have any gameplay. That's not to say Sonic 06 is better than Freedom Planet 1, I'm just making a point. Just making a point.
I think the biggest thing with Freedom Planet 1 is the stage design is just really good.
So you've come. And alone, even. I hope to earn that mark of
I think the main part of that was just that it's a smaller game, so they had to make each stage stand out.
Then the Earth Dragons came and took those names away from us. We were their brothers and sisters of the sea, and given just one name, Water Dragon. We were to be redeemed and remade in order to accomplish a necessary duty. I suppose it was in our favor that we were the most biologically compatible species on this planet. Out of our union was conceived a child, Bakunawa. And once she was born, well, they'd taken our names already. What else could they have taken from us?
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Hatchling, Sash Lilac, come with me.
What?
There is nothing left for us here. We can go and never return. Leave the Earth Dragons to their machinations and fly to a new world.
And what happens to this world?
Does it matter? I see. In that case...
What's this meant to be?
a clever ruse.
No, not gonna.
I'm impressed. That should have rendered you unconscious immediately. Not to worry. You will have plenty of time to forgive me once I awaken Bakunawa.
Sneak attack!
Oh, loser!
Well, he tried.
You came.
All right, giant fish lady, back off! Unless you want a face full of punches.
Indeed, your schemes end here, Merga. Bakunawa will not rise this day.
What was that?
A redirection of the island's volcanic pressure to key fault lines. You may have disabled a few of our beacons, but not all.
I'm starting to think we should have actually thought of that part.
We didn't have enough time.
Impossible. You needed Pengu. It was a vital component.
I'm no fool. It was installed well before your arrival.
So this is the music for the original trailer.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
No, we're too late.
Indeed. And that is why it is you who shall end here.
Twaggy.
And in lieu of a boss fight, we run away from Bakunawa.
That's cool. Oh shit. Yeah, you know that speed thing you were doing the whole stage? Hope you mastered it. That's a fucking cool sound effect, oh my god. Not the best time to say woohoo, Lilac.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, man. I'm a curious guy, Fortress. I'm an extra cannon. Hold on!
And the shmup stage.
There they are. Extra cannons. And by that I mean we have a laser in the front.
The shmup stage is actually kind of difficult. I'm ahead up here. We're safe.
Nowhere is safe.
We're safe for now. Ow. Ow. This is not going very well. Not gonna have a couple of acts. Yeah.
Hear me, Magister.
All right.
The weapon that you have
How did I forget?
created that brought death to so many of my people will now be my salvation. Bakunawa will rise to the sky and devour her, giving her the energy she needs to leave this solar system. And we will sail the stars while this world rises. This planet is yours. Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world.
That speech is when I realized how good her voice actor
Yeah.
is. That gives me chills every time.
Just the plan is really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's weird how slightly close it is to Brevin while having way more like of an emotional impact.
I think it's probably because she's doing it out of bitterness and not just out of like, haha, I'm evil.
Yeah, it's not just I just kind of picked a planet. Man, the more I think about it, the more I'm realizing that Freedom Planet 1's problems were just kind of Brevin. Just not.
But at the same
working
time, I still
as well.
like Brevin, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just thinking of all the problems and I'm like, Brevin's a lot of these problems.
It's a lot of it is just the contrast of Brevin with the tone of the rest of the game, I think.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, Brevin works well at being Brevin, and then but it just contrasts with a lot of the other rest of the game.
Too high and too fast.
This can't be happening. I won't let it!
Lilac!
I do like the visual thing of it being way different. Like, it really makes it stick out. How do all these places have the same look of the moon?
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool! She's clearly too far away for the mining laser to be effective. Unhand me at once! The cooperative General Serpentine is on your side, and he has a plan.
Let him go. We have an agreement. And you, talk.
It's simple. I have a small ship capable of chasing down the stolen weapon and evading any detection system she may have on board, which is more than I can say for your flying whale here. Hey! Don't you listen to him, there's our luxurious sky fortress. He's just a mean, jealous reptile.
You will turn this vehicle over to us immediately, Snake. We will use it to take the fight to Merga.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it. And second of all, no passengers. For the velocity I need to catch up to Bakunawa, I need the ship to be as light as possible.
So we are to put the fate of the world in your hands. I think not.
Maybe you can compensate for the additional weight somehow.
I suppose. But the calculations involved would be... Why even talk about it? I might have been able to do it with syntax, but without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
So that's it then. Merga really has won.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine.
Mila?
Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape. Good work, General. It's good to be home.
Yeah, all things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to take us with him!
Yes! Out of the goodness of my reptilian heart, I've decided that
What
all
did she
five-
say to him?
That is
What frats did that this dog throw
Great
out?
work, Mila. How did you manage to convince him?
Oh, I just made a promise. No biggie.
I hope you're all exactly as heavy as you look. Otherwise, this will be a short trip.
Rude assessment of our collective weight aside, I assume this projection means...
You really said that to 4 girls.
Weren't you listening to me before? I still need syntax for the vector calculations.
Then our course is clear. Track down Spade, beat him to within an inch of his life, and take Syntax back from his broken fingers.
Sounds like a plan. We'll hold the fort down here. Before you go, though, Magister wants
Girl
to
calls her scary lady for a reason.
Why am I just imagining Spade having the Loki pre-Hulk noise?
Of course we lost strength too. Then we got it back, and now we're about to lose the world? Don't think I've got anything in the armory that can help with that. It's all up to you now. As the dragon prowls across the sky to devour our moon, we are all at once confronted by our brief mortality. Who amongst us can say they lived a good life, or a meaningful one? And does any of it even matter? That's sweet, bullying.
What is it with the cute ones always turning into nihilism?
Regardless of the circumstances, it's good to be home. Still, we should conclude our business here as soon as we can. We have a planet to save.
Heh.
I can't believe my beloved Corey will be a part of all this.
37 minutes in.
Okay, we shall speak with the Magister next time.
I'm not impressed.